Hi everyone. Okay, got a Lenormand spread. I have got a reading here for somebody who was in a relationship, possibly a long distance relationship, okay? This was quite a strong commitment, even though you might not have been actually living together, all right? But you were planning on living together if you weren't already living together. This person you're connected into is quite well known, all right? You fell in love with this person, they fell in love with you, the relationship made you very happy, you were very optimistic. For some of you, you lived in a warm place, or you travelled a lot, or you had plans to move to a warmer climate. This relationship ended very unexpectedly, swiftly. A lot of hurtful, sharp words. It came out the blue, all right? This isn't a slow burning ending, this is a whoosh, sharp ending. But this person, whoever I'm reading on today, your person wants a new beginning, okay? You're going to get a message sometime, excuse me, I would say within the next 6 to 12 weeks. I don't always do timings, but sometime, I would say before the end of August, okay? Before the end of August, you're going to get a message from this person that is going to make you very happy. They are going to come in with a plan of how you can get back together. Okay, I think they realised that they were very immature in the past and they messed with your feelings. Okay, but the commitment did end very swiftly, very suddenly. So I'm going to see now what else this person would like to say to you. Okay, it's a definite reconciliation. I really don't get any sort of toxicity today. I just don't feel it today at all. The only thing is that the way it ended, it was hurtful, it was rude, it was sharp. It's like they just cut you out of their life, okay? They cut you out of their life. So let me see what they would like to say to you today. And just while I'm shuffling these though, thanks so much for watching, likes, comments, everything. Thank you for supporting me. And also, if you'd like a personal reading, just click on the title of the video. It's all in the description box, the link to the website and the free relationship report. Okay, I'm going to have 3 cards, please. What they'd like to say. You speak to me through music. You know, for me, that card's always a soulmate connection. I really do. I've always felt that with that card, that you will hear a song, they will hear a song, and it's like you've never been separated. Okay, so they're listening to favourite tracks. They're listening to some songs that you used to listen to, or maybe you had a favourite genre of music, okay? That reminds them of you. They've been waiting for a sign from you. I'm going to clarify that, okay? But I actually see them getting in touch with you. I feel that's been the hold up, almost because of the way this ended. They don't feel that you'd want to speak to them because they were very hurtful. So I'm not getting toxic, I'm just getting someone who's very rude and hurtful. I feel you even though we are apart. Right, okay, let me see why they've been waiting for a sign from you. Why have they taken this long to come forward? Okay, why they take... Ooh. Right, yeah, they have been waiting for you because of the decision that they made. Okay, they know that the decision had, well, I think for a while they've known the decision had to be from you because of the way they ended it, okay? Almost this was a very passionate relationship, but it's almost as if they suddenly ended it. They made a decision. Now, they could have made this decision based on a career move or something else they had to move towards, maybe family or something. But they made this decision very quickly. Okay, I don't feel that they consulted you about it. But the reason they've been waiting for a sign from you is they're paralysed with fear. Okay, they're just like, well, shall I, shan't I? I get that they feel that you are probably okay with what your life's doing right now. And then they've just not been sure whether to come in and upset your apple cart. Okay, they're just sitting or have been sitting, shall I do this, shall I do that, and they haven't done anything. They've been hoping that you will contact them because they don't want you to reject them. But now they won't be able to hold that back anymore. They've just got a childlike energy towards you, like a real sort of bubbly, they love your personality. So like I say, I feel this is for those of you, you could be an Aries, you could be Aries, that it's going to happen sometime between now and the end of August. Okay, this is when I feel this will happen for somebody. Like I say, they could have a distance job, or if they weren't at sort of living at a long distance from you, I feel this person's job took them distances, so they could have travelled for work in some shape or form. Again, that's just really to narrow it down for you. Okay, let me see why they feel you even though you're apart. Can you clarify that for me? Yeah, they definitely feel your energy. They, you know, this is specific. They could be, I feel today, finding out what you're doing through other people. Okay, I feel they could be finding out what you're doing through other people today. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know on their feelings, please? They're obsessed with you. They're absolutely obsessed with you. They're very, very focused on you. Yeah, King of Wands. They're very much in love with you, this person. I've got quite a bit of fire energy. Okay, I've also got earth energy, specifically Taurus. But they're looking back at the past. They're totally... This was a passionate connection. Okay, you were passionate about each other, you know. I won't say the word on YouTube, but you know what I mean. It was passionate, and they're still very passionate about you. I feel they are watching you, or they're finding out through other people what you're up to. Okay, and I feel that they have been frightened of rejection from you. They're very strong-willed. Okay, I do feel this person could be an entrepreneur, or they're very, very energetic with regards to their life. So even if they've retired, they have hobbies, they're part of community groups, they get involved, and they take people with them with their energy. Okay, they have lots of exciting ideas. They can be a little bit hot-tempered, all right, and they can be stubborn with their vision, in that they will almost expect you to follow them. All right, they will almost expect you to follow them. You know, there could be an element here of them making a decision based on this King of Wands energy, where they wanted to do something and you were not entirely committed to this, and they ended it. They just cut it off. Okay, anything else, please? Yeah, they miss you. They want a reunion. 3 of Cups. They miss the fun. They miss the passion. They miss the fun. They miss the talks. They miss the music. They miss your friendship. You were like no other. I'm just hearing you were like no other. They could talk to you about anything. You had a lot of good nights out. You could have gone to a lot of parties together. You could have socialised a lot with this person. And you had fun. You had fun. Okay, there is an element here, maybe sometimes on their end, they could be a little bit reckless with their socialising. That could have been a problem here. They don't always know when to put the brakes on, I don't feel. But like I say, they're quite single-minded, they're quite stubborn, they're quite focused on what they want energetically. And sometimes if people don't agree with their vision, then they will just end a situation, or they will move away from it. But they have massive regrets about that now, and they are going to contact you. They're going to contact you because Empress at the bottom of the deck. They adore you. They absolutely adore you. Okay. You're just everything. You know, you mean the world to this person. You mean the world to this person. Again, long distance here. I've got long distance relationship. They could be living abroad or in a different state, okay? But they've been waiting for you to make contact. They've been hoping that they didn't have to put their neck on the line to contact you because of the way, the hurtful things that were said, the way they cut this relationship off. They were hoping you would contact them, but they're realising now that you're not going to because you're quite comfortable in your own energy at the moment, all right? Yeah, they're going to contact you. It's going to be quick, it's going to be impulsive. I said childlike. You know, they're just going to, the Page of Wands for me is always a happy, impulsive, not very well thought out message. By that, they're not going to spend weeks planning it. It's sort of, you know, they'll think one day, you know what, I'm just going to send a message. They're just going to think, I'm going to send a message. But it's not a spiteful message. It's not particularly lovey-dovey. You were very good friends with this person. It's, hey, how you doing? I hope you're okay. Maybe we could meet up. It's that sort of energy. That's what you're going to get from this person. Again, a lot of fire. A lot of fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Any challenges? Anything that we need to know about that is a challenge at the moment? Anything we need to know about? Okay, I think really that is more on your energy, and that's why they've waited for a sign from you, because I think this upset you a great deal. Okay, this really did cut you up. It was like a knife, you know, and a knife, you know, when you really miss somebody and it's just like it's like a physical pain in your heart and you can't shake it. Okay, I think the obstacle here that has been an obstacle is your person knows what they did, and they also know how upset you are. All right, you know, this pain has absorbed quite a bit of your time for a wee while now, and the other energy I'm pulling from this is your person, because of the grief that was caused, is not always, or has not always been overly optimistic that you can both cross the bridge to repair this, that the past can be left in the past. Okay, but you know, it can be, you know, you can just choose to rewrite the story, which really you have to do for successful reconciliation. Because if you haven't healed from the past or changed the story, then unfortunately these stories then come back into the reconciliation phase, and at some point, maybe a few months down the line, that old trigger comes up and then that old energy's back. Okay, let's see what else we can get you. What advice have we got, please, today? This is a blessing in disguise. I think the delay's been a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. Yeah, your person's going to come in as a better person. They're not going to be that person. They won't do it. I just don't feel they'll do it again. But I do feel you have to change the story a little bit. But you don't have to. No, I didn't mean that. That's really bossy. If you want a reconciliation, if it's really what your heart and soul wants, there has got to be a change of the story, okay? But also on their side as well. But this delay, call it the bridge of incidents in manifesting. Although everything happens instantaneously, sometimes it's like there's a delay for it to actually land in our physical, because there's things that are being rearranged in the background, okay? I'll just see what possibly is going on in your person's environment. Let me see if I can see what is being rearranged. And it's only when you reconcile and you get back together that you look and you think, yeah, that had to happen. And you had no idea that was really going on, okay? Why is it a blessing in disguise, please? Why is it a blessing in disguise? Because there's a financial reason here as well. But your person has is learning that they have got to be more open and they have to share, okay? They're becoming a better person, all right? There's something they have to let go of control. As I said, I think they can be a bit hot-headed and a bit of a leader, you know, and they get excited about something and they want everyone else to follow, okay? They've realised that they can't control every situation. They've got to open up more to you, and that you can't be controlled either. That your opinion is just as valid as theirs. They've had a lot of time to think about this. I think they've realised that sometimes they just expected you to do even just little things like, you know, oh, we'll do this tonight, we'll go here, and you're like, well, actually, no, I'd rather not. Oh, well, I've booked it, it'll be good. It's that sort of energy. They've realised they've got to let go of controlling, and that's what's taken the time, okay? And also they've realised as well financially that money isn't everything. Is there anything else, please? Blessing in disguise. Yeah, and they've got to be more open. They've got to be more open with you and not to keep secrets. Financial secrets, especially. But they have not got to keep secrets. They've got to be more open. They've got to be more transparent, okay? And also I feel that you're highly intuitive, and they've realised now we don't know everything. You know, all of us are psychic, and that I feel that your intuition, you've said things at times that they've just, because I don't think they rock like that, whereas you do. And you've said things and it's come to pass, it's come true, okay? But they've realised that they've got to be more open and less secretive with you, all right? And not to push you away. I feel this person pushed you away at times. They closed down emotionally and physically to you. Not all the time, but they weren't always easy to reach. It was like they were somewhere else. Sometimes you could be with them and they were somewhere else. They've been working on that. So this is a very positive reading. This is a reconciliation. They are going to come in, like I've said, sometime this summer. Let's see what else before we finish this. And it's quite specific today. I do feel you are distance, working away, that kind of energy. The person does get restless, like ants in their pants sort of energy. Calling in your soulmate. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, your prayers, affirmations and visualizations are helping bring you together. They are, but I do feel about this reconciliation that the story has to be changed. If we break up with someone and we get back together, but we're still telling the story about how they did us wrong in the past, that energy will continue into the new phase of the relationship. It happens every time, because at some point it will bubble up, and then, you know, for example, you will start to get insecure about stuff. They can only reflect back to you what you're thinking. They will start reflecting your insecurities. Then they will shut down. So be very, very clear on your visualizations and your manifestations. Your self-concept is really important, because that is just like a magnet. Once you know and love yourself so deeply that you don't need anybody else particularly to give you that, they're all out the woodwork. You know, that really is the key. They're just all out of the woodwork. Okay, so take good care of yourselves, look after yourselves, get clear on what you want, get clear on your affirmations, and just know that what you think about continuously and what your affirmations are just your thoughts to me. You know, everyone's different, but for me in my life, affirmations are just my predominant thoughts. Okay, get clear on what you want. Okay, this person will be back in to your life sometime this summer. I love you all. Bye.